Self-confidence. Feeling of trust in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment. What is self-confidence? It's a person's perceived capability to accomplish a certain level of performance. It refers to a strength in something that you believe in, which typically includes accomplishments, verbal persuasions, vicarious experiences, and physiological states. What you experience throughout life affects your self confidence. So, for instance, if you have continued success in a particular field, so let's say that you bowl and you do really well in bowling, you have really good confidence in that because you've experienced this success multiple times, so that boosts your confidence. Now, on the other end, if you do something that you continuously fail at, your confidence will go down. Sounds like common sense, but what's common to you may not be common to the next person. And oftentimes you notice that people, they talk themselves out of things. So they'll tell themselves that they can't do this and they can't do that, and before they even attempt to even do it, they've already failed. What causes self doubt? What causes someone to have no confidence in themselves? There's a variety of things. It starts with your parents, it starts with your friends, society in general, your workplace, even being on social media. You see pictures of these girls or these guys and they have these bodies and they're getting all this attention, they get this attraction, and you're not getting that, and that makes you feel some type of way, and that could lower your self-esteem. Growing up as kids, we're more prone to be influenced by the decisions that our parents make. And we're also very influenced by the words that we hear from our peers. So if you're in a vicinity where you're constantly being reinforced that you can't do something, nah, you can't do that. You're no good at that. No one in our family does that. Like, that will hurt someone's confidence. And depending on how they are, they take that personally, and they won't even attempt to pursue a particular career path just because it's the norm in this family. Definitely your environment and how you are brought up affects your confidence. We have to get to the point where we can start allowing ourselves to be more confident, because there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of benefits to being confident. When you exude that self-confidence, it allows you to be free in everything that you do. You can express yourself endlessly. You can appreciate yourself for what you're trying to accomplish, even if you fail. If you have that mind state, that state of mind of saying, like, even if I fail at this, I'm gonna get better. It's gonna take time. Just you're basically giving yourself a little pep talk, a little pep rally, saying you can still do this, even when you're sucking at something. It makes people around you feel way more comfortable. And it's sort of like a magnet. People kind of gravitate towards people who are confident in what they do. So if you were going skydiving and the person that you're going skydiving with, like the instructor teacher person, they're not confident, like, man, it's kind of, ooh, this weather is kind of windy up there, man. I don't know, man. That wouldn't make you feel the most confident. You would be like, you know what? I'm good. I'll take a rain check. So everyone having confidence in themselves, it puts people at ease. It raises morale. It lowers anxiety that you have. And believe it or not, in times of a crisis, it helps you deal with that much more smoothly. So if something dramatic or traumatic was to happen, and you're basically creating this false reality of being optimistic. And it's good to be optimistic, because optimistic, it kind of distorts our reality to what's actually happening. Oftentimes throughout life, people say that you're cocky because you're confident. You're confident in yourself and it comes off as cocky. But that's like the weirdest thing to me. I've never understood that. Because you believe in yourself, because you have confidence in whatever it is that you're doing in this life, people want to look down on that at times. But flip the script. When you encourage someone else and you say, you can do it, I believe in you, and you're giving them confidence, you're making them feel confident about what they're doing, society accepts that when you do it for someone else. But when you do it for yourself, it's frowned upon. That makes no sense. That makes zero sense. So have confidence in yourself regardless of whatever people say, because no one wants to be seen as cocky, because you come off as a douchebag, and as a negative person. But it's a really good thing to have confidence in yourself. So forget what they say and have confidence in yourself. Now, when trying to have more confidence in yourself, the steps we have to take is that we have to accept it. We have to embrace it, like most things in life that we're encountering. We have to embrace it. We're not going to be confident in everything that we do, but we have to acknowledge it and accept it and realize what it is that you're not confident about. Why aren't you confident in this particular thing? What I notice is that when, let's say you're practicing free throws for basketball, you're just constantly missing, and then you're subconsciously or unconsciously telling yourself, man, I suck. Man, I suck. I suck at this. I suck at this. You're basically reinforcing a negative thought into your action. So instead, just be like, you know what? I'm going to get better at this. I can't wait to get better. I'm excited to get better. Shoot that shot. Shoot that free throw. You missed, but like, you know what? I'm going to make the next one. Even if you missed the next one, you know what? I'm going to make the next one. Just keep that going. Even if it's small talk, because those little things, it's always the little things that count. So throughout the bigger picture, focus on speaking positive reinforcements within yourself, even when you're doing something that's not going your way. If you're an overthinker like me, you gotta stop it. Before you even attempt to do something, you already come to a conclusion of how it's gonna turn out. And so before you even do it, you already have the mindset that you're gonna fail. That, I can't do this. I've never done this before. I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. So at least try to do it. If it's something that you actually want to do, that you care about, put the time in. You have to be consistent with everything that you do. That's the only way you can get better at anything. Be consistent. Be consistent with telling yourself that you can do it. Be consistent in trying to do what it is that you're trying to do. And keep yourself around people who will push you to be better. And also, what I want you to do, look at the people around you. See how they make you feel. Do they give you self-confidence, or do they create this feeling that like, oh man, they make me feel like they don't make me feel confident? And especially if it's from someone that you love, you can learn from them. It's easier to learn from someone that you love and care about that's making you feel insecure or making you have low self-esteem than it is some random person in this world. So talk to them, and you can even observe them. What is it that they're doing that's making you feel, like, man, crap, I wish I could be like that. I don't have this particular skill that they have. Maybe it's approaching women. Maybe it's applying for jobs, or talking to people, or interacting with people, social skills. Whatever it is, learn from them. Use them as an example of how you want to be. And then ask them questions like, how did you get so confident in this particular task? Because deep down, even though they may come off as being confident, they could be shaking inside, but they're just embracing it. So learn to embrace that and learn from the people that's around you. Another thing that you can do, set goals that you know you can accomplish. Small goals, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. You can do things like, I'll take out the trash, I'll clean my room. Something small, something that you know you can do. Because once you set that goal, even if it's not the ultimate goal, but just you have to build up your confidence slowly. You can't just go out there and be like, I'm gonna be a billionaire, and not even have a goal in mind, and then you just know I ain't never gonna be a billionaire. But you haven't even set the steps to even make you feel confident enough to do the things that billionaires do. Make a goal, make a list, maybe 3 things, and continuously do it daily. Because we're just building up our confidence, baby. We just trying to feel better about the things that we do. So that's what I want us to do. Small little story, even though it's nothing dramatic. I recently started roller skating, and I've always been interested in roller skating when I was a kid and coming up, but I was never taught how to do it. And I would see people do it, be like, man, they are beastie out there, man. They are so freaking good. I said, I will never get that good. There's no way, and I've already failed. Because before I even tried to do something, I've already told myself that I couldn't do it. I decided I wanted to start learning how to roller skate. And even then, I would go out and be like, man, there's no way I can skate backwards. There's no way I can skate backwards. I wanted to learn how to skate backwards. Like, man, this seems so freaking hard. How do they do that? How do they twist and turn like that? I couldn't understand it. And then I looked up some YouTube videos with this chick named like Dirty Deb or some Dirty Deborah Skating or whatever. You can probably check it out. And watched her videos, and her energy is nice. Like, she has really good energy in the way she teaches. Man, now I learn how to skate. I know how to skate backwards. And like, granted, I bust my tail a few times. It hurts. Like, I freaking hurt my wrist one time and had to take a break. But I stuck to it, even though I was, prior to that, I didn't have confidence in it. But what did I do? I went to go skate regular, watch people. I was watching people like, man, okay, that's how they do it. And so it made me feel a little bit more confident. And then you have pro skaters up there. Talk to them, ask them, hey, how do you do this and how do you position? They are more than welcome. Well, most people are more than welcome to teach you and help you. So getting out your comfort zone and doing something that you actually want to do will help you be more confident. But take those baby steps to get to where you want to go. I couldn't just immediately learn how to skate backwards without learning how to position my feet, learning the rhythm of how my body has to move. You basically, because you feel more comfortable once you learn something. Once you learn how to do it, you're more confident. So just take those baby steps and break it down, okay? Homework time, homework time. Everybody happy because it's homework time. Hey. All right, homework time. Now, what I want you all to do is write down things that you are not confident about. Whatever it is, write it down. Write it down what you're lacking confidence in. Once you do that, let's start working towards getting those done. Like, we can break it down. It doesn't have to be super dramatic, but let's just break it down to where we are, we can eventually become more confident in what it is that we're trying to accomplish, or the reason why we're trying to get this confidence, And also, what I want you all to do is just, when you're going throughout your day and you have a feeling of something that you're not confident in, the moment you feel it, write it down so you don't forget it. And write down how that feeling makes you feel. Write down how it makes you feel. That will be one step closer to getting us to gain more self-confidence, because we have to tackle it head on. We can't shy away from it because it's how we feel. So embrace it, tackle it, and we're going to conquer it together. Easy money. In other videos, I'll be going over particular scenarios that creates us to have this low self-esteem or this lack of confidence when it comes to executing a particular task. If there's other things that you're lacking confidence in, a particular scenario, please let me know so we can tackle that particular scenario together. Thank you all for tuning in to this video. I hope that the information provided leads you in a direction that helps in some way. If I helped you in some way, I'm extremely happy to hear that. I'm grateful for you tuning in. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, please tell someone that you love them today. Call them, text them. Make sure you get in contact with someone that you care about and tell them that you love them. All right? Other than that, you all have a great day.
Learning how to skate, man. Are you paying attention? If your name is Sophia,
Learning how to skate.
Genesis, Tara,
Yeah, Jonathan over there.
you just got promoted. Get yourself over there, level 3. That's where you'll be next. Wave your arms around level 3. Are you guys looking?
Level 3.
Are you paying attention? Okay, if your name